Welcome back. Perry Jones III Medical Cannabis Marketplace. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. That's live. You see it. We love seeing you guys. Please like, share, thumbs up. Put a comment down there if there's a player you would like to see out there. If there's a company, a person who has a story that you think needs to be told. That's what this whole segment and what we're doing out here is to highlight people that are doing it right and people that have a mission. And it's what Oklahoma was built on. I believe when they say the land run, 788 was a land run, and look, we're 5 years in, guys. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Oklahoma, 788, 5 years. That's what we're talking about. So Let's go, folks. We had that ass patience. And so, guys, I lead that up to the next story. When I told you we had fire on tonight, guys, I've got Jamie Bennett, and let me tell you about Jamie Bennett. Oh, my gosh, guys. That leads us to this story of a person who is in the industry and who has a why, and it is showing in the work that she is doing. And with F.E.C.O Playbook, I'm going to let her tell you because she's amazing. And when you hear the story, we're going to go into more of the details of that. Jamie Bennett, folks. Girl, hey.
Thank you for that introduction.
Yes, listen, it's the truth. It's the truth. You're making a difference, and that's is what this show is about, is so that people understand who the person is and what their why is, so then you know why you can go to support them.
Yes.
Right? And that's moving across the state of Oklahoma. Yes. And so you're a major queen in the game, and I am happy to have you on. So thank you for being on today.
Thank you so
You're
much.
so welcome. So definitely. Girl, come on now. Tell these people about yourself. Okay.
So let me tell you a little bit of what we do. So I have some amazing partners kind of all around the world, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And we put together F.E.C.O Playbook. And this is designed by patients for patients, and we give you resources on F.E.C.O education, on diet and exercise changes that can be made.
Hold on just 1 second. F.E.C.O education.
F.E.C.O.
Folks,
education.
for those that don't know what that is, would you go ahead and explain that? What do you mean by F.E.C.O education?
Okay, so F.E.C.O, for those of you who don't know what F.E.C.O is full extract cannabis oil. Mm-hmm. And there is some incredible benefits to taking F.E.C.O if you have cancer. It causes apoptosis of cancer cells, so it goes in there and it tells these cancer cells, you can't live in this atmosphere, and makes them commit suicide. And it's been shown.
It makes them commit suicide?
The cells.
Okay, I heard that.
Bye-bye cancer cells.
Hey, I heard that.
So that is like there was so much in this industry and talking to so many people. There's been so many success stories. Yes. And we just started collecting them. We just started collecting everybody's success stories and started looking for, is there something common here? Is there something common here? Yeah. And then pulled it all together and took all these stories and all these people together and was like, what would you want to teach somebody about using F.E.C.O with cancer? Mm-hmm. What is it that you were scared of? What is it that you didn't know? Because it's been so stigmatized. Yeah. So there was a lot of fear behind it. Also, hospitals aren't always on board. So if your oncologist team may not know about cannabis, they may not always be on board. So they don't, or they may be on board, but they don't have the information on how it can help or how it can help other symptoms and quality of life. And
that's the education that you get from the group pulling together that are in cancer. Now, when we talk about cancer specifically, because that's what the F.E.C.O you're using to help with, right, is cancer. With the F.E.C.O and the cancer, how is the F.E.C.O administered for those that are, and I'm intrigued, like, is it in the oil with a syringe? Is it like, how do you get F.E.C.O oil, and then obviously it's making these cells do that. It would make some other stuff happen, right?
So we have a production team that is absolutely amazing over at Dauntless. I'm going to give them most of the credit for the product itself. As far as kind of what we do, it comes in a syringe, so we syringe it up. Okay. They produce it, we syringe it up, we package it out for the cancer patients, and then They get 7-gram syringes, so it's enough for a week's supply in most cases.
A syringe a day?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is, and talk about how a cancer patient gets that regimen.
Okay. So we have a program called Operation Zero. And on that program, it is a $1 F.E.C.O program for cancer patients. So,
$1 F.E.C.O program.
Yes.
So $7 if it gets one a day, Okay.
Yep, so $7 a week is what our cancer patients spend. That is a significantly reduced price. Most
Talk
dispensaries
about it.
have those out for $20
Talk
a gram.
about it. Okay.
So, and so how a patient would get on this, if you're out there and listening, you would go to FECOPlaybook.org.
Okay.
And put in, there's a request form, and you say that you want to sign up for the Operation Zero program. From there, our team will send you an email, and it'll have an application, and it's really just like hey, we want to know
who you are,
what your conditions are like, etc. And then from that, once you fill that out, it goes to reservations.
Okay.
From there, we'll say, yeah, you're approved for the sponsorship, and we'll send you to one of our participating dispensaries.
Okay.
So you
already have a partnership with some places?
Some places. We're going to start getting into more here soon.
Awesome. Okay.
It's the expanding the program. There are dispensaries everywhere who want us.
Right.
But we take a financial loss with every gram that goes out the door.
Yes.
So
you're helping a lot.
Yeah. So
yes.
with that, we can only expand at the rate that we can expand. So
well, and you're doing good in the places that you're in, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
The places you're in are going.
The places
they're
that
booming.
we're going, we've got right now over 30 active cancer patients that we are helping.
Let's
weekly.
go.
Yep. So
yes.
we're there. They're getting 7 grams
Guys,
a week.
can we get some little snaps for 788 and the opportunity to do things of that nature right there, guys? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Gosh, I love hearing these success stories. It just warms my, like I got chills. You see, I'm getting chills because it's, they always talk a lot. Let me rephrase that. The mass would lead you to believe that there's not enough positive things happening in the industry or in our market in the industry right now. There's a lot going on with illegal things and, government oversight and rules changing and just things being implemented just changes. It's constant. We all know that, right?
Yep.
Weeding out the bad players as well, right? But at the same time, that's what this show is about. This show right here is about this right here. A entrepreneur who goes in and not only creates their own product, but then they create their own delivery system for their product and teaches the patient how to have their product and best served. Then you come over into what you're doing and you're helping a specific demographic with the cancer. And not only are they able to get the help they need, they can get it at an affordable rate consistently.
Yes.
And that's another thing. You said the farm, you guys have you're a farm in the processing, right?
Well, no, we're not the farm and processing. We
just, you're the program.
We're just
Got
the program.
Got you.
The cancer patients who are on the program, all that we ask for them is to fill out a week survey and update us and let us know how you are and make sure that the product is working for you.
Nice.
Because if
it's accountability.
Yeah. If our product is not the best product, I have partners' product that might work better for you that I can exchange out. So as long as you're in communication with
building
me,
feedback.
Yeah, and so we don't leave you. We don't. This is continual. This is every week you can go in and pick up with just submit your survey, go pick up. Submit your survey, go pick up.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: is there a specific degree of cancer that a person should have? Like, does it need to be terminal? Does it need to be?
No. So
is
ideally,
it any form of cancer?
Any form of cancer.
Okay.
Ideally, stage 1 and stage 2 are the easiest to work with. We allow for all cancer because even let's be real. With cancer, it's very aggressive.
Yes.
I actually just lost my best friend, and the reason we started this program back up, to cancer.
Sorry, my condolences.
So we're not always going to have a win.
True.
But what I can tell you is that her doctor said words like, your kidney is exploding and you should be screaming in pain right now. And she's like, I've got some pressure, because it's increasing the quality of her life. It's cutting those pain signals where things that should definitely hurt don't hurt. So even if I can't beat the cancer with you, we can increase the quality of your life as you have the cancer.
Let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. I told y'all we had some heat on today. We got the fire on today, man. So what? Wow. How long has this program been going? You said you restarted the program up just now again?
We restarted the program up about 8 months ago.
Okay.
I was the original Operation Zero team was with Jeremy Dedman, and I was with that team. So we've been doing this for 4 years total. Yeah. We took a break and reformatted, and then we started doing the reservation process. Right. And because although we gave out 20,000 syringes before doing this. And then didn't know.
Guys, that's what I was going to say. That's why I asked for you to go back, because you guys you put a dent before that most may not know of. And if you've been, I'm in the industry. I work in the industry in multiple forms. So we've been in business. We've been doing this for a long time. Yep. And you guys are one of the first that started with the F.E.C.O. And I meant, again, 20,000. Like, I remember y'all were out there with it. And now you're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Lawton. Where else are you?
Elk City. And Oklahoma City.
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
And we'll be expanding into we've got a waiting list of dispensaries who want to help. We are just...
it takes time.
It takes time to build this. And I personally built the reservation system.
I like that.
So I had to test it before I put it out in every dispensary.
Yeah.
But every dispensary who jumps on the program, they get their own website. It has the reservation list of the patients that are in their program. It notifies my inventory immediately and lets me keep control on whether or not they need to be stocked or supplied.
Let's go.
So
I see you, little puzzle mind.
I
like it.
So
Let's
slowly, build something strong.
I'm so proud of you, and thank you so much for taking care of a demographic in our market, right? Like, it speaks so much volume about who you are and what you're doing. And this is why, folks, this is what we're doing this show for, guys. I can't wait to follow up on the next go around, because the next go around, we're gonna see the product. We're gonna go through everything. I actually have a couple of friends that we're gonna get set up on the program. So
awesome.
Associates. So this is gonna be great, knowing that this is happening more.
Yeah.
And again, guys, what's beautiful about what we do here, this is a live show, and I can be completely transparent with you guys, because that's what makes this real.
Yeah.
And that's who I am, and that's what this is. This is real. And so the emotions you guys are seeing, the questions that you guys are seeing, the conversation that you guys are seeing, this is not staged. This isn't, preset. This is literally very organic, and it's very real, because I want you guys to know who you're dealing with, and I want to be informed myself, because again, I've been following some of these people and working with some of these people for so long that to have you pick it back up and come back out, and it's out here, and you have the program ready to roll
with an app to help cancer patients.
Oh, come on.
You need to
tell them. Tell them.
All right, so we have the F.E.C.O Playbook app. You can get in there if you're a cancer patient. You can link with other cancer patients that may have your type of cancer. There's a search for it. Type in, if you got lung cancer, type in lung cancer, and you might find a cancer buddy on there too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Chills.
I've been busy, guys. I wasn't kidding.
I'm telling you, when you talk about affecting a demographic, when you talk about affecting the people, when you talk about leaving your mark, when you talk about helping, right? You're killing it, girl.
Thank you.
You're out there, queen.
One of your
queen.
One of your next guests has been on my program. Yes.
See, this stuff is not planned, guys. I'm telling you. I got to give a shout out to my team in the back. Sasha and Dave, these guys here, they're not on camera just yet, but they do a lot of great camera work, as you guys are noticing. But they also are the ones responsible for connecting and getting our guests on every week. So while you think this pretty face does it all, I promise you, I don't do it all. I got a team with me. And then we got Doc here as well. Shout out Dr. Jason Sims. Welcome back from your vacation in the cruise boat. Happy to have you not swimming over there with the sharks. That was mean to say. I'm sorry. I missed you. Sorry about that. Doc is back, guys, and I missed him. And so, Jamie, what's coming up next for you? That's what I'd like to know. We're in the second half of the season real quick. Like, it's about to be, extra hot.
Yeah.
Like Nashville hot chicken season hot. It's about to be. What do you got going towards the end of the year?
So we're looking to have a Hope Fest again.
Tell me what it. Yeah.
So
explain to the people
World
what that
Cancer
is.
Day, we put together a 24-hour event, online event. We ran cameras for 24 hours, interviewed cancer patients, did education, had some just motivational speakers on, and just like kind of like an intro to who we are, and everybody loved it. So we're doing it again.
You're bringing it back.
We're doing it again.
Hold on. Tell the folks what dates are these? I mean, let's go.
We're looking at the end of August right now. No, we are looking at the end of August. We're putting together the plan right now.
Okay,
and then
stay
we're looking
tuned.
at having a Christmas banquet for helping cancer patients into the next year. We're gonna finally take on some sponsors into the program.
Ooh,
Yep.
I like this. Or where would these? We don't know where all the details are going to be, but can we get a little question of Oklahoma City, Tulsa?
I'm going to do both in Oklahoma City and Tulsa.
Both in Oklahoma City and Tulsa.
Yep,
so
I've got Oklahoma City team and Tulsa team. Yep.
Okay, I like that. I'm down with all of that. This is going to be delicious. I say delicious because when you say that, I think about food, and it's going to be good. When you say banquets, that's just it's going to be good. So
yeah, the last one we had was amazing. So.
Oh man, this is so good. Listen, I can't wait to catch up with you on our next go around. I hope that you had fun because I was excited to have you on to hear this. Folks, again, like, share, comment. If you have questions, even if they don't, send the questions because we can get them to her. Actually, go ahead and tell them your contacts, if you will, and then we're also going to put that in the bottom down there.
You can go to either Operation 2.0, you can go to F.E.C.O Playbook, or you can just find me on Facebook at Jamie Bennett.
We're going to put that in there as well, guys, so that way if you guys have questions outside of her being on here right now, you'll be able to go directly to her. I think this program is amazing, and then to know that we've got another guest, which, again, I told you, we've got Fire on tonight, that's going to talk about that, so this is going to be great. Jamie, I look forward to catching up with you on our next wave. Thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for picking
having
this
me.
back up. And I can't wait to see what happens with the app and everything in the next couple months before we get to those galas and dances and stuff, right? Great job, and keep affecting Oklahoma. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Folks, guys, we've got some major more coming. I'm telling you, I keep doing this, fan, because I got hot as all get out earlier with this Elevate new machine. Shout out Adam, my man, with that. You guys can check that out. Definitely go into the comments. And then Miss Jamie Bennett, guys, again, we're going to come right back to you, and I got some more heat for you. So stay tuned, folks.